hands to heart, close the eyes. We're going to take 10 breaths in. So ready, we're going to really open up the lungs and get them working. Closing the eyes, I will lead the way and then we'll go on our own. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more on your own. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your palms down to your side. We'll do a few cleansing breaths, lifting the arms as we inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhale up. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Okay, opening the eyes. Let's work the feet a little bit. So flex those toes up. Really use your core here. Have a nice strong stance. Flexing the toes only, and then place them down, spreading them as far as you can. Flex them up and spread them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Last time. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do 1 foot at a time. So we're going to go onto our toes, our right toes. Find your strength in your core so you can balance. We're going to go to our tippy toes, lifting that foot up, balancing. Bring it back down, back to the toes only, and all the way down. Other side, left toes only, two toes, tippy toes, finding your balance, bringing it down to the toes and down. Other side, toes, tippy toes, balance, tippy toes, toes only, down. Last time, toes, tippy toes, balance, down, tippy toe, half toes, and down. Bending the knees, find your strength here in your core. Bend your knees, go onto your toes if you can. Find your balance. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Rising up to your tippy toes and slowly coming down with control. Bending the knees. You need a lot of strength here in the core and, of course, your focus. Onto your toes, slowly rising up. Keep your focus, find your balance, and slowly coming down with control. Again, bending to the toes, straightening up. Whoops, and slowly coming down. Last time, somewhat easier than others. To the toes, straightening the legs, and slowly coming down. Very good. Let's find our balance again. So find your focus. Make sure your alignment is very strong. We're going to go to our toes, right toes only. Extend the foot. Find your focus. If you haven't got your balance, you can always keep your toes on the ground. Find your balance. Hands can be on your hips, holding on wherever they feel right today. Take it all the way through the center to the back. Keep the hips straight, facing forward. Hold it. Bring it back through the center to the front. Bring that knee to the chest. If you can, hold it. Hold the foot, opening up that nice psoas muscle, the big thigh muscle. Find your balance. And then place it into tree, either beneath the knee or above the knee. And find your balance. Keep your focus. Breathe nice and evenly. Push that thigh out. Hands can be wherever they feel right for you. And when you're ready, release that leg, shake out the legs, and we'll do the other side. So finding your core, getting your weight on your right side now, to the toes, straightening that leg straight ahead. Find your balance, find your focus. Bring it through the center to the back, keeping the hips facing forward. Bring it back through to center, keeping the hips facing forward. Bending the knee to the chest. Holding the foot. Opening up that big psoas muscle. Keep your strength in your core. Placing it into tree wherever you are today. One side may be different than the other. Finding your balance. If you don't have your balance, keep your foot, your toes, your tippy toes, just wherever on the floor. Breathe, focus. And shake it out. Very good. So we may come back to that to see if we've improved our balance after warming up a little more. So back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Check your alignment. We're going to really move the shoulders now. So just small rotations in one direction together. Don't arch your back. Keep your core working. And now go the other direction. Really make those rotations as best as you can. Very good. Now let's take the right arm and we're going to go slowly all the way around. Fully going all the way around, reaching up high and down. As you reach up, you should inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Other way. 2, 3, 4, and one more for that. Okay, shake that arm out, and let's do the other side. In one direction. Try to keep your hips square. So really the only thing moving is your arm. Other way. Nice big rotations. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. And one more for luck. Very nice. Okay, hands on shoulders, crossing the shoulders. Also, you're holding both shoulders. And now as you inhale, lift the elbows and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try not to arch the back. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale. Release the hands. Now cross them at the back. Inhale, you're not going to go far. Exhale, inhale, exhale, pushing the chest forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, release the arms. Right, we'll do a few side stretches now. If you want to use weights, you can. Whatever you prefer is fine. You do not need weights. So we're going to take our left hand all the way up. Big inhale, reaching up and reaching over. Let the head be wherever it is, opening up those left ribs. Breathe. Shoulders are pushing back. One more breath. And let's go the other side. Reaching over. Shoulders are pushing back. Watch that you don't arch your back. Use your core. One more time each side. And if you prefer, if you don't have weights, you might want to, you can interlace your fingers and go like that. So whatever feels right for you today. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale, reaching up that spine and reaching over. One more breath. Very nice. Bending the knees. We're going to roll down gently all the way. Heavy head, heavy arms. Keep those knees over the feet. Bend and stretch. One leg at a time or both at the same time, waking up the hamstrings gently. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep bend here. Find that flat back, that tabletop back. Pushing your shoulders back, using your core. Head in line with your spine. Nice deep breaths here. Two more big breaths. Back to forward fold if you can. If you're still bending your knees, that's fine. But really feel that spine starting to release and open up. For a deeper stretch, if you feel ready, hang on to the backs of your ankles, nose to knee. And now with straight legs, find that flat back. Shoulders back, core is working, long neck. Two more breaths. Back to full forward fold, Uttanasana. Few more breaths here. Bend deeply and find clear position. Hands can be just straight ahead. Push back the shoulders. Deepen your bend if you can. Your knees are over your feet. Long spine, long neck. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Back to full forward fold, straightening the legs if you're ready for that. Hamstrings are warming up now nicely. Finding half forward fold. Long spine here. Pushing your tailbone away from the midline and the crown of your head in the opposite direction. Shoulders back. Back to full forward fold. Couple more breaths here. Back into chair. Find that deep bend in the knees, shoulders pushing back, core is working hard. Two more breaths. And slowly rising all the way up. Big inhale. To Samasthiti. Very nice. Okay, from here, let's open up into a nice big wide stance. Feet are pointed out. Find what's comfortable for you today. Make sure your core is working. You're really pushing your thighs away from each other. No arch back. Open up the arms. And we're going to go into cactus, bending the knees. Push that heart forward. Lift those elbows. Hold. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Keep those elbows high. And exhale. From here, let's roll down. Gently bending the knees. Head is heavy. So you're ready. Your knees are over your feet. You're pushing your thighs away from the midline. Let the head be heavy. Shoulders away from the ears. Straighten those legs, keeping the head and arms heavy. Let's go to the right ankle, holding on with both hands, nose to knee. If you need to bend that knee or change your stance to accommodate, feel free. Back to center. And let's go to the other side. Nose to knee. Hanging onto the left ankle with both hands. Waking up that hamstring. Back to center, hanging over. And roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back up to the top. Finding that position one last time, bending straight, keep that spine absolutely vertical, shoulders pushing back, core is working. And slowly rising to the top. Back to Samasthiti. Let's turn those feet parallel now. Find what's comfortable today. We're going to roll down one last time. All the way. Try to keep the legs straight. Heavy head, heavy arms. This time, let's interlace the fingers behind the back and reach the hands to the ceiling. Opening up that chest, the shoulders. Breathing nice and deeply. 2 more breaths. Ready, reach those hands, those arms high. Relax them back to the center. Nose to right knee, hanging onto the right ankle. Breathing. Back to center. To the left ankle, nose to knee. Back to center and roll up slowly. From here, turn your right foot open. So we're going into warrior 2. Your hips are going to be in sort of diagonal. As you bend your front knee, it will be over your foot. So hips are diagonal. Your back leg is engaged. Your foot is grounding down. So don't let it roll inward. Bending into that front leg, opening up the arms, looking over the right fingers, shoulders down. Feel your glutes working hard. Breathe into it. As you're releasing your body, you may find you need to modify where your feet are. So you could go a little deeper in the asana. Right forearm on right thigh, reaching over, opening up the left hips, looking straight ahead. Try and get that shoulder away from the ear. Really reach it over. If it's easier for you to drop your hand, that's fine too. So find what works for you, but push that chest forward. And now reverse warrior. Back arm comes onto the back thigh, reaching up, and you can straighten the front leg if you like. Shoulders back, looking up at the ceiling. One more time, back into a side stretch. Ready, pushing those ribs open, breathing nice and easy. Check that your knee is over your foot. Hips are diagonal. If you want, you can take this upper hand and bring it all the way around to your thigh, opening the chest, looking over your left shoulder. Straightening the front leg, coming into reverse warrior, reaching up. And again, if you want to take it all the way around to your left hip, push your hips forward, shoulders back. With straight legs, or you can bend that leg. See where you are today. Let's go into triangle. Right hand comes all the way down to the ground or your ankle, reaching up your left hand to the ceiling. Push your heart forward here. Breathe nice and evenly. Shoulders away from the ears. Two more breaths. Slowly coming back up. Turn that foot parallel one more time. Let's roll down again. We should be a little loose. Our hamstrings should have woken up a little bit better now. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Reaching the arms high up. Should feel a little more comfortable. Two more breaths. Really get those shoulder blades kiss. Release the hands and roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back up to our original position, turning the left foot now out, finding your alignment before we move into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, bending into that front leg, finding what works today. Make sure you don't roll on the back foot. Keep that thigh pushing out, opening up the arms. Use your core here and looking over your left fingers. Really push your heart forward. Breathing nice and evenly. One more breath. Forearm on the left thigh, reaching over, opening up the right ribs now. Make sure that back foot is not rolling in. Push your shoulders back. One more breath. Whoops. I'm slipping in these socks, so forgive me. All the way back into reverse warrior. Front leg can be bent or straight, whatever feels right today. Push your shoulders back. Looking up at your hand. One more breath. Back to warrior 2. Push those shoulders back. One more time, reaching over. And if you want to open up the chest, take that back, the right arm, bring it all the way to the right left hip. Make sure that left thigh is pushing back. Push your chest forward. Coming back to warrior 2 and reverse warrior, whichever way you want to do it. Open the chest. Looking up, shoulders back. Back to warrior 2. Straighten the leg, turn that foot parallel, and walk the feet into the center, finding Tadasana one more time. Very nice. Okay. We'll do a gentle sun salutation with modifications. We're going to go slowly, and so we can really feel each position. Starting in Samasthiti. Big inhale up. Exhale to full forward fold. Legs can be bent if you need to. Couple of breaths here. Half forward fold, reaching those shoulders back, pushing your heart forward, long neck. Full forward fold. Finding plank. First plank of the day or of the year. Pushing back on those heels, strong arms. Fingers are spread, core is working. Pushing from your toes a little few inches forward. We're going to go very slowly with control. Elbows are tucked all the way down, slowly, slowly. Release the toes, keep those elbows tucked and come into baby cobra. Pushing the shoulders back, lifting the head. Nice, even breathing. Oh, Sasha, are you comfortable? Okay. Pushing up. Whoops. Sasha, you're not making it easy. Onto your knees and walking the hands all the way out. So you're opening up the chest here, reaching through the fingers, 90-degree angle in the knees. Breathe nice and evenly. Two more breaths. Walking your hands back. Oof. Finding tabletop. Hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Use your core. And let's do a few cat-cows. Inhale, lifting up the head, shoulders pushing back. And exhale, chin to chest. Very slowly and mindfully. Inhale, pushing the head up. Arching the back, shoulders back. Hips are high. And exhale down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. From here, curl the toes, pushing up into our first downward dog of the day. Sasha, you're going to fall off. Off you go. Oh my goodness. Paddle the feet, lift those hips. Thank you, Sasha. Feel the strength in your arms. Really lift those hips high, pushing down on the heels. When you're ready, step or jump the feet between the hands into full forward fold. Couple of deep breaths here. Let's go to half forward fold. Really pushing, lengthening the spine. Back, full forward fold. And roll up slowly. I don't know what's up with Sasha. Sorry about the noise. Back to our original Namaste Tiki. We're going to do that again. Maybe a little faster. Nice strong alignment here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, half forward fold. Exhale down into plank. I'm taking the socks off here. Stay in plank. Find your alignment. No sagging. From here, pushing off on the toes, coming forward, keeping the elbows tucked all the way down, slowly with control. This time we go to a higher cobra, pushing that chest forward, shoulders back. Breathe. And now pushing up. And reaching your arms out one more time. Really opening up the chest, lengthening the spine. Lift those hips high. Press down on the tops of your feet. Breathe nice and evenly here. Spread those fingers and feel the energy rushing from your armpits all the way out through your fingers. Walking your hands back, finding tabletop position. A little easier for me this time without pressure on me. And let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last time. Inhale up and exhale down. Curling your toes into downward dog. Should feel a little easier now. Pedal the feet. Do what you want. Make sure you're really lifting those hips high, pushing your chest forward, pushing down on your heels. Breathe evenly. When you're ready, step or jump the hands between the feet. The feet between the hands into full forward fold. Couple of deep breaths here. Half forward fold. Push those shoulders back. Use your core. Full forward fold. And roll up slowly. Very nice. This time we'll do it half square and we'll probably stay down on the ground. So coming together, big inhale up, exhale down, inhale half, exhale plank. If you don't want to go through chaturanga, plank and cobra, we'll meet you in the downward dog. So finding chaturanga, pushing forward. This time if you want to go into upward facing dog, if you feel ready, feel free. Breathe, push those shoulders back, head up. Strong arms, curl the toes into downward dog. Mind pushy, mind little girl. Lift those hips high. Really find you pushing down on your heels and lifting your hips. Breathe evenly. And slowly come down onto your knees. Release your toes. Buttocks on your heels. And reach your hands forward into Balasana, child's pose. Take a break. Hands can be in front or you can bring them to your side. Regulate your breathing again. Rolling up onto your heels. Roll onto your right hip and then extend your legs out, finding your alignment so that your head is resting on your inner arm, inner right arm. Your right arm is extended. Don't arch your back here. Shoulders are pushing back as usual. Core is working. Feet are extended. You're balancing with your left hand in front. Your right hand is relaxed. From here, we're going to do our little side stretch. Very good for the IT band and the legs. Keep your core in place, working it hard. Let's do just the upper leg up and down. Up, down, up, down. Last time, up and down. This time up and bring the bottom leg to meet it halfway. Open up and meet halfway. Up, halfway, up, halfway. Bring both legs down. And now we're going to lift both together up. Hold it and down. Up, not going to go far, and down. Lift it up, hold, and down. Last time. Up, hold, and down. Bring that left knee in. If you can hold onto your foot, hold onto it, flexing it. And if you can lengthen it straight to the ear, that's great. If not, just keep it here or hold the foot and do a nice stretch of the thigh. Push your chest out here. So that's another good one. Oh, Sashi, you want to play today, huh? Okay. Releasing that leg. Come up onto your elbow here. Sashi, let them see. Come. Thank you. So you're on your forearm here. Okay, you want to cut it. Okay. From here, you're really going to take that right hand and we're going to bring it all the way down across onto the floor, and we're going to push open our chest here. So really you're using your whole body here, pushing forward your chest, your legs are engaged. Look up to the sky if you can. Shoulders pushing back. You can alter where your hand is accordingly. See what feels right today. Take this back hand, place it back in front. Bring your one foot in front of the other, the left in front of the right. And we're going to push up into side plank. So opening up the chest here, looking up to the sky. Lift the hips. Slowly come down with control. From here, let's take the upper foot, which is your left, all the way back, all the way to the back, finding this position, shoulders square, hips are square. Breathing nice and evenly. When you're ready, slowly bring yourself down with control all the way to the floor. Make a pillow with your hands, one on top of the other. And feel that right hip starting to release gently. Breathe into it. For a deeper stretch, curl your back toes, your extended legs, toes, but keep the hips even. Shoulders pushing away from the ears. Breathe nice and deeply here. If your toes are curled, push back on that heel. Engage that leg. One more breath. Release the toes down if they are curled. Come back up, pushing the chest forward, shoulders back. Lift the head. Really engage the back leg. And bring that back leg all the way around so it comes across the right thigh this position. If you need to sit on a block or to raise yourself, it may be a little easier for you, or else you want to get that left foot flat on the floor, sit bones even on the floor. Find that long spine. Push the shoulders back, use your core. Breathing nice and deeply. Left hand inside left knee and twisting, pushing your chest forward, shoulders back. Breathing, lengthen the spine. Grow that spine. One more breath. Taking your right hand on the outer part of your left knee and twist the other way. Lengthen the spine. Push the chest forward. One more breath. And those who want to try this, one knee on top of the other, sit bones are even. If you don't want to do it, you can just come into a seated position and roll down. Relax the head, the arms. Arms can be palms up in front. Breathe into it. Really opening up those hip sockets. One more big breath. And as you inhale, roll up slowly. All the way back up. Coming back onto the forearm of your right hand. And you can play with this one more time. Extending the leg. Opening it if you want. And we're going to go all the way to the other side. So this time the right leg is on top, pillowed on our left forearm. Find your alignment here, balancing with your fingertips in front. Check that your core is working, your shoulders are back, your back is not arched, and raising the right leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Whoops, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring the bottom one to meet. Open and meet. Open, meet. Open, meet. Both down together. And lifting up both feet and down. Up and down. Up, use your core here, and down. Up and down. Very nice. Coming onto your forearm. Don't say you're not making it easy today for me. Sorry, girl. Finding what's good for you today. Lifting that hand really high and bring it around all the way, opening the chest, keeping your alignment in the rest of your torso. Shoulders are pushing back, heart is pushing forward. Looking up or wherever the head feels right. Bring that arm back up. We're going to push up into side plank, so you can bring your feet, flex your feet, bring your right foot in front of your left, and you're going to push up. Your left hand is below your shoulder. That's how you'll find your balance. And reaching up to the sky. Lift those hips, Looking up, reaching through your fingers. Breathing evenly. Pushing your heart forward. Very slowly come down with control. All the way. And taking this upper leg all the way over into pigeon. Finding that your hips are facing forward. Shoulders facing forward. Back leg is working. Pushing your shoulders back. Heart forward here. For a deeper stretch, curl your toes, your back toes. And when you're ready, release the toes and come down, making a pillow with hand on top of hand, resting your forehead, breathing into it. Shoulders are open, elbows are open, I mean. Push your heart forward here. Shoulders back. Hips are even. Two more big breaths. Coming back to our high pigeon. Really pushing the shoulders back. Hips are even. Strong arms. And if you're ready, bring that back leg all the way around, crossing it over so that your right foot is firmly planted next to your left side. Both sit bones even on the ground. Lengthen the spine. Right hand on the inside of right knee, twisting the torso, lengthening through the spine, shoulders back. One more breath. And twisting the other way, left hand on right knee, twisting and looking over the right shoulder, push your shoulders back. Both sit bones should be even on the ground as you twist your upper torso, lengthening through the spine. Two more breaths. Grow that spine. Back to center and trying what works for you today. One knee on top of the other from even sit bones, rolling down gently. Palms facing upward, head is heavy. Breathe into it. Feeling those hips opening up and releasing. Shoulders away from the ears. Two more breaths. Rolling up nice and slowly. Back to our original long spine. Forearm, left forearm onto the ground. And play with this position however you choose. You can just stretch it out or just open the chest or whatever feels good here. And when you're ready, come to a nice seated position. Oh, we're almost out of time. Let's put our heels together. Nice long spine. Spread your arms beneath your ankles and just release the head down. You can hold your feet gently, but don't grip anything. Just let gravity do its work. Breathing nice and deeply. If you want a little deeper stretch, interlace the fingers behind the base of the skull and bring the head to the feet. Elbows facing each other, being tucked. One more breath. Roll up slowly. Feet parallel, long spine. Find your boat today. Find your boat. If you don't have your balance, use your hands behind or hold onto your thighs, whatever works today. Find your strength in your core. When you come down, bring your legs down slowly with control. Use your core here all the way, all the way. And now roll down the rest of your spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way slowly. Last thing to reach the ground is your head. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Let's cross at our ankles and hold on to our toes. And now rock side to side. Massaging the lower back. Now, if you want to open up uncross your feet, flex them and hold on to your toes, and now rock side to side, happy baby. If you want to extend your legs for a little extra stretch, feel free, rocking side to side. And now slowly bring both legs back down to the ground. Check your alignment. Make sure your core is working. Open up the arms nice and wide. Bring your left foot beneath your buttocks, straight on the ground. Bring your right ankle over the left thigh. Lifting that left foot, interlace the fingers behind that thigh, extend the left leg, and bring the thigh towards the torso. With every exhale, perhaps you can bring it a little closer. Both feet are working. You can point or flex them. Nice long neck. Bring the left foot back to the floor. Take the right foot and either place it next to, on the other side of your left shin, or you can curl it around the inner part of your left ankle. And now roll the whole thing over to your left, opening up your right hand, reaching through the fingers. Try to keep that right shoulder on the ground. Really twisting the torso. It's massaging our organs as we do this. Gently can play with where your feet are for a different kind of stretch. So feel free to play with this pose. Breathing deeply all the time. One more big breath. Rolling back onto your left foot. Unravel the right foot. Extend and place the right foot on the floor and bring the left ankle across the right thigh, lifting now the right foot off the floor, interlacing the fingers behind the right thigh and extending the leg if you want. If not, just keep pulling that thigh towards the torso gently. Long neck. One more breath. Place the right foot back beneath the buttocks and that left foot all the way across, either onto the floor or curling around the right ankle, pushing both legs to the left, to the right, and opening up the left arm, reaching through the fingers. Head can be wherever it's comfortable. Breathe deeply here. Try to get that left shoulder on the ground. Pushing your heart forward. Nice deep breaths. Two more breaths. Rolling back onto the right foot. Unravel that left leg. Extend the left leg and the right leg. Find your alignment. Opening up the ankles, relaxing them. Let your feet drop. Closing the eyes. Arms can be palms up, facing the ceiling. Find your shoulders are relaxing, your hips relaxing, your glutes. If you feel a little vulnerable today, place your right hand on your heart, left hand on your stomach. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Relax your jaw, your facial muscles. Focus on your breath. Find your regular breath. And just let go. Let it all go.